Howdy, 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 howdy. Do 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 do. All right, let us begin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's go die. About all I'm gonna be able to do. All right, let's go. I'm good. I'm all right. Everything's all right. Yeah, everything's all right. Do 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 do. La la. God. Alright, I'm in a big old bomber that probably is going to get shot out of the air before anything else happens. But hey, it's alright, because you want to know why. Because I trust this plane. Not exactly with my life, but I trust it enough. I trust it enough to climb, at least. This is a weird cockpit. And the bad thing is, you don't even get a co-pilot. You're piloting this thing all by yourself. Look at the beautiful PE-8s down there. So beautiful and majestic. But still able to get shot down so easily. Same with me. Can't really say nothing because this thing ain't exactly a sturdy plane either. Oh Lord, there's a lot of windows in here. The bad thing is they don't even bother to really make the controls really interesting. They just put the minimal. I've tried to keep the plane as high as possible here. I think climbing would be a good option, right? I mean, at least I do have 360-degree coverage-ish. When I say ish, I mean ish because not really. And I get the feeling I got a B-18 that's probably going to try and light me up. But we'll see. That's why I'm going this way. So that by the time I look like a tasty target, I'm so far away they ain't even gonna bother. It's worked so far. I'm telling you now, the short Sterling, that thing's a weird looking plane. But I actually can't wait to get that thing. Neither one of them, actually. I think they're going to be enjoyable. I really do. Uh-oh, a G55? Ugh. Hate those things. Alright, well... See, that's what I'm talking about. They fly directly into the fire and they get shot down directly in the fire. So... These bombers, they're not really exactly meant to go directly into the fire like that. They're more or less meant to go like I'm doing here. You know, go around and strike. I mean, this thing's more or less designed to be a night bomber anyway. So, you know, it's really stupid that I'm even using it. But, you know, unfortunately, War Thunder doesn't have it to where planes of this caliber and this era fly at night. So I gotta deal with what I gotta deal with, so yay. I don't really know how many bombs it's gonna take to bomb a base, so I'm just gonna drop 5 and pray. I mean, this thing's basically a B-17, right? I mean, I compared the Lancaster to a B-17, and I don't think anybody really got mad at me about it. Which, you know, there's 2 different ways that you can use a bomber. You can use it the way that Britain used it, which is like a more of a night fighter type situation. Or, hear me out on this one, or you can treat it like a bomber like the B-17s. Put them in a big formation, send them out, and tell them good luck.
The enemy is winning.
Well, that sounds like the enemy's problem. Bomb. Oh my lord. Let's slap some bombs in the wings too. Make it explosive. Britain. 1940, whatever year this is. It's actually a pretty decent bomber though. I like it. I mean, the Lancaster will always be my favorite British bomber, but that's simply because, you know, I'm standard like that, but, you know, whatever. Guess what, guys? I get to die next. I'm the last bomber. I'm just gonna drop that many, I don't care. Close the bomb bay door and head for the next target. I don't know how many bombs it's gonna take, so... Is he even paying any attention to me, or is he just flying off? I think he might be just turning around to come after me. I can't tell. Yeah, he's diving away, so he might be... Did he not notice me? Dude, he was like close to me. Why did he not notice me? Dude, I got so lucky there. He didn't notice me. As big as I am, he didn't notice me. Well, Halifax, it looks like your stealth capabilities worked better than I thought they did. I just now reached the altitude to where my, wow.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Counterattack? What do you want me to do? Dive bomb? Yeah, right. My wings would rip off. Although I am at 20,000 feet. Be ready on the payload. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Bombs away. Heading home. Well, that is if I make it home. Pretty sure I got a Spitfire trying to climb up to my altitude, which is kind of entertaining to watch. God, the airfield is 17 miles away. Well, 18 miles, actually. So, yay, this will be fun. Base is damaged halfway, so yeah, if I would have dropped just 5, I would have never done anything. Alright, well, time to dive. Yeah, right. My wings are going to start jittering here in a little bit. I just can't stop looking at how beautiful this plane is. It's very pretty. It's very narrow, though. Like, if you pay attention to it, it's very, very narrow compared to, like, a B-17 or a B-29, which is more spherical. The B-25 is a really good plane, too. Like, the only problem with it that I have is the fact that it, like, the engines really overheat really bad. Because I think the way that the B-25s and the A-20 is designed, they're not designed with or emergency power. So what they do is you're actually supposed to fly the plane, at least the way it's pictured in War Thunder. You're actually supposed to fly the plane at about 95% throttle. And that's why it overheats really bad, is because you're not really supposed to fly it with 100% throttle. Not unless you're in an emergency situation. There's a Spitfire right next to me. I'm doomed. I'm going 330 something miles an hour. If I can make it back to the airfield before he gets to me, I might be okay, but that is a big might. Guess I better push it. My wings are already flapping, and here I am trying to speed this sucker up. He's close, I'll give him that. But he's not gonna dare go close to me with me flying this close to the airfield. He's gonna break off, most likely. And probably wait until I get out, but whatever. Let him do him. I don't care. I'm having fun. That's all that matters to me.
The enemy is winning.
I find it interesting that everybody else on the team died except for me. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it took me trying this out when I started playing again in order to find this out. That's how stupid I am. I bet you he thought that I was actually going to land on the airfield. Not yet, sucker. The AA battery are lighting him up now, so good. Now I have time to turn this behemoth around and try to land it. This thing has really huge landing gear. Alright, here we go. We're going to try and do it. Turn her around real nice. I gotta put the gear up. I'm going too fast. Apparently they expect me to glide this thing in because, like, you know, unless you cut power completely, you're not gonna make it. And I'm gonna do a perfect landing here. Oh, well, the flaps kind of ruined it. And touchdown. Perfect landing. Well, technically, a lot of people would say it's not a perfect landing until you've actually stopped. But to me, as long as the wheels touch the ground and don't rip off, and then cause my plane to mess up, it's a perfect landing. What is he doing? Dude, he's dead. There's no way he's actually going to do that. He's not making it over here successfully. Told him. Idiot. Most likely they have already started calling me like a wimp because I'm sitting at the airfield trying to reload. I don't doubt it. Alright, we're gonna get flaps to take off. And we're gonna take this plane off and probably get shot down immediately. But hey, it's okay. This plane's built to get shot down, right? I gotta admit though, I do like the fact that this thing is lighter and faster than the B-17. I do appreciate a bomber of this size being able to take off fast. And that's the one thing I hate about the B-17 is the fact that it is just so slow. But God, when it's taken off in real life, it is the most majestic looking thing in the world. Alright, they know they know I've taken off now because of the thing going away. So they're most likely going to go on ahead and start trying to come after me, which is fine. I don't care. Let them. Not like they can do anything to me anyway. I mean, I'm a humongous bomber. You know, what's the worst they can do? Light my engines on fire? Go right ahead, suckers! I like a good fireworks show. I talk trash when I'm in a bomber and then I get immediately lit up. Trust me. You can ask my friends. I'm just flying straight for a target. I don't even care. Because I know I'm not going to make it there in time to actually do anything. So they're either going to find me and light me up or something else is going to happen. So I'm not too worried about it. Matter of fact, I'm going to fly in the cockpit. I do like the fact that there is like that observation bubble there. And see, what a lot of people don't really understand about the observation bubbles, it's there for a reason. Like there can be two reasons for it. One reason is that it's used for people to spot enemies. And the other reason is it's a good vantage point to be able to get a good look at your engines too. Because if you stand up like on something and you look through that bubble, you can pretty much see all of the engines with no problem. And with a plane like this only having one pilot and it's sitting towards this side, like, yeah, he has a really good view of these engines to the left, but the engines to the right, all he can see is the propellers. So, you know, yeah, he can look at the propellers and be like, well, engine 3 isn't exactly turning, so I'm guessing that thing's dead. But it helps to know exactly what it is that you're leaking. And that is where I get the idea that it's used for spotting the engines and stuff. Because when you really think about it, alright, you need to know what you're leaking. Because if you're leaking oil, you know that you still have water in your engines. Because these engines not only run off of oil, they also use water as well, just like a regular engine, to keep them cool and everything. And they also depend a lot on the propellers. That's what the propellers are also used for. It also helps keep the engine cool. So, okay, I get it. The enemy will win if I don't hurry up. I get it. So, with a bomber like this, you also have to know if you're leaking coolant. So if you're leaking coolant, you might have a little bit more time compared to leaking oil, or vice versa. Because let's say engine 1 just all of a sudden bursts and oil starts pouring out of it, right? Alright, that tells me the engine 1 has a certain amount of time before it's going to shut down because the water alone cannot keep it, you know, floating or working, whatever. Guys, remember when I said I was going to die? I'm going to die. Wait, he's not... Is he being respectful or does he just not see me? Is he that blind? Guys, he's that blind. I just flew by another one and they don't see me. Or if they do, they're just playing it dumb. Maybe they're just trying to win. Which, shooting me down. Oh, nope, he saw me. He did see me. He did for sure see me. Well, it was nice knowing you. I'm just gonna, like, try to bomb my base. Like, if I can just bomb the base, like, I will let him... I will gladly let him try to kill me. That's what the smoke was for. Basically letting him know that I see him. And basically begging him to let me bomb my target first. Which I don't think he's going to let me do. He might, we'll see. I'm not sure if I trust him. Maybe he will. I'm gonna open. Nope, he's not gonna let me. I figured that was what he was gonna do. Oh well. What he did is he went underneath me because he knows that British bombers, they don't have bottom defense, so he was safe under there. And that's exactly what I would have done. Of course, I would have been more respectful and actually let him bomb before I would have killed him. I've done that before. I've, you know, followed behind a bomber and let them bomb before I kill them. Like, it's just a common courtesy. Of course, a lot of these try-hard War Thunder players don't have common courtesy. So... I mean, I don't care. I really don't. Like, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. You know, if it makes you, the way I see it is, if it makes you feel better that you killed me, then have at it, you know? But, you know, just don't come to me later saying, oh, I could have killed you. I could have killed you. No, you couldn't have. Oh. You know what's weird? They give you the option to mount this, but like there's no real reason to. Because I can't fly with any of them. So like what's the use in even having that option? It makes no sense. But whatever. I don't care. Don't know, don't care. Don't really give a crap. Just wanting to have some fun. I really need to grind on the Year 2 some more, because it's a good plane. But I'm really kind of in the mood for tanks. Not those tanks. Well, 3.7 could be fun. Let's see. I think I'll take my chances at 5.3 because I really desperately need to level this thing up. If I can get just the horizontal drive, I'll feel better about this tank. Like, having parts is helpful. I'm not going to lie. Having parts is very helpful. But when you have a horizontal drive, you just feel like, oh, my turret turns faster. I have a better chance, you know? Which, for me, I don't have a chance either way because I kind of suck at this game, but anyway. I think I might play some more Red Dead Redemption 2 tomorrow. I'll have to decide. I might, though. I might. It's a big might, though, because, you know, Red Dead Redemption gets boring very quickly. Hey, there's a lot of M51. There's a lot of people that actually really like that tank. Wait, does that thing... Oh, I was about to say, does it get side armor and I didn't know about it? You know what's interesting about War Thunder, though? The one thing that I find really interesting is the fact that even though, like, this thing this game, excuse me, I lost my train of thought here. This game has one thing going for it, and it's a fun game. That's the one thing it has going for it. Dude, don't make them mad, then they'll shoot at me. Oh, that's a tiger. I'm gonna duck now. Rule number 1 of engagement: if there's a tiger, run for your life. Hello, M18. Can I borrow your spot? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Dude, what do they do? Just bring, like, heavy tanks? The Japanese are here. Can confirm that. The Japanese just got exploded. That was fun to watch. Darn it, I hit a tree. What is it with me and hitting everything but what I need to? Okay, there's a panther that died. I don't know, I'm guess shotting. Oh, well, the Russians are here, guys. I have Russian reinforcements. I feel so much more powerful now. One of them just drove by. It just... I don't see anything. I'm more or less taking cheap shots at things. There's like a tank like right there and I can't see it. There's also a tiger behind us, so let me see if I can slew around to get that. Never mind, it was taken care of. Crap. I think he was trying to do the same thing, because it's like... Oh, we got a tiger.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I hit the wrong thing. It drove in front of the gun. Oh, that's a tiger. Back up. Here, you can get shot. There's 2 of us, dummy. What do you... Get your barrel out of my back! He acts as if I don't push up, he's gonna shoot me.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Alright, that tiger's slowing his gun around. Dang it, I can't pin anything today. Give me just a second and I'll pin him. They're taking the A point. I can't pin him. Shoot him, please. And I'll... Dude, stop scraping again. Dude, 2 of us sitting here sounds like there's a tiger on the other side of us. I don't know what kind, so don't ask me that question. There's more than a tiger. There's more than a tiger. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Luckily, I have a backup. I mean, I could use the KV-85, but, I mean, come on. KV-85, no armor, you know, those problems. Dude, that guy just killed the other guy. That's so sad. I bet they have. Okay, I don't see Mr. Russian anywhere, so hopefully he got enough points to bring out something useful. Do none of you know how to shoot? By the way, do I have barrel depression? Of course not, I'm Russian. I keep forgetting Russia doesn't get barrel depression. Like, Russia gets mobility and everything nice that comes with mobility, but they do not get barrel depression. Like, that is the one thing they take away that Russia really needs. But they do that because they want to make Russia a balanced game. Or they want to make Russia a balanced team, more or less.
Put more pressure on the enemy.
Dude, there... What is that? That's a panther. Okay, time to leave. Yeah, I'm about to get shot. Guys, I'm getting pushed by the German army. Yeah, here, you go that way. Yeah, have fun with that. Hey, what? Dude, he just shot through the other guy and killed me. Pretty sure that's what happened. Oh well, about to find out. It's about to get nasty. Rotate turret, rotate turret, rotate tank. Maybe tank works better, rotate whole tank. Yeah, that's an explosion and a half right there. Some dirty, hairy stuff right there. Dude, what is going on? Let me get my barrel done. Barrel down, barrel down, barrel down. No more tiger? No, tiger says hello. I can't pin that frontal armor! I give up. That is bull crap. I hit right where I needed to on that tiger and it did nothing. Dude, they are just pushing like they own the place now. I think I'm the only one left. Please no. Please, for the love of God, no. Oh, okay. And now he's pushing my body. Dude, there's nobody but a fighter in an I-16. What is he doing? Like, he's not gonna... Yeah, I give up. Alright. I am gonna call it a night. I'm going to bed. Alright. It was good streaming again. I hope you guys have a good one. Remember, you mess with the wolf, you get